हाय गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू हैक आइडिया ट्रिक विद सुजीता। आ गई हूँ मैं फिर से कुछ नया लेके आपके लिए। सो गाइस, रिसेंटली मुझे एक मैसेज आया था जिसमें समवन वाज चेकिंग विद मी हाउ डू वी टेक केयर ऑफ ग्रेट ऑफ दीज काइंड ऑफ स्टोव्स. So that person is having the similar sort of model and the question was कि after certain period of time, I think वो कुछ महीनों से इसे इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं. After certain period of time ये जो ग्रेट्स हैं स्टोव की उसमें जंग लगने लगा. So what is the resolution for it? So first of all, this video I'll be dedicating how you can take care of these cast iron grates, or maybe you can say it's a pan support which has been given in most of the gas hobs. So मैं वो पहले आपको बताऊंगी and the end of this video is going to be very interesting because that's how you will learn how you can keep it rust proof. Please continue to this video till end and you will get to know how you can take care of these kind of gas stove grates. Any questions relating to this particular gas hob, I will be linking it in the description. You can review. There are several videos relating to this. This is basically from BOSCH. जो लोग यहाँ पे नए हैं उनको मैं बता दे रही हूँ, but there have been so many questions with me relating to this gas hob. So I'll be adding all the detailed video in the I button and also in the description. You can definitely check about it. अगर आप इस चैनल में नए हैं तो सब्सक्राइब करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें. मैं रेगुलरली इस टाइप की वीडियोस लाते रहती हूँ विच इज़ रिलेटिंग टू हैक आइडिया एंड ट्रिक. एंड इफ इन केस देर इज़ एनी क्वेरीज एंड कंसर्न, डेफिनेटली ड्रॉप मी इन कमेंट सेक्शन. आई विल बी क्विक इन रिस्पॉन्स. And with that, let's get started. It is possible to not prioritize and clean these stove grates or stove tops on a regular basis, but it becomes a requirement once these pan support goes through all the cooking residue, spillage of oil and debris. Usually we prefer cleaning it once in a week, not every day. These pan supports are made up of cast iron. Before cleaning, you will be able to see the particles and residues which has been formed over a period of time. To clean this, you can take any particular utensil and you can add 1 tablespoon of baking soda. If you think that your pan support is more dirty, you can just double this particular mixture and you can use it accordingly. And then I'll be adding 1 cap of white vinegar. Try and make thick mixture out of it. If in case it is required, you can add little bit more vinegar to make a good liquid mixture so that you can spread it properly. Once this mixture is ready, you can spread it across your cast iron pan support and then leave it for 5 to 10 minutes. As you can see in this mixture, I needed a little bit of more liquid, so I added 1 more cap of white vinegar for a fine solution. Now that I have the fine solution which I was looking for, I will start applying it on the stove grates. You can take help of any particular brush to just spread it out. You just have to make sure that it gets applied in every section of these grates, and you have to leave it for 10 to 15 minutes. Once you see that it is perfectly applied, you can just keep it in the sink area because there will be further addition which you will be doing once you have completed this process. So hence I have completed the process for all the 3. After 15 minutes, I'll be adding hot water on this, and actually I want to make a lukewarm water wherein I can soak it. So I'll be adding cold and hot both waters. Just for your information, this solution is actually very good cleaning ingredient for your sink as well. If you ever have a drain clog, try this technique, or maybe you can just practice this regularly. In this way you will never ever see your drains clog happening. Let it completely soak in that particular water and add some dishwashing soap. Although this bottle is of choline, but we have a water and dishwasher added into this, so I'll just spray it out across, and we have to just keep it for 10 or 15 minutes. Again, this particular solution will exactly do the same sort of work, but if there will be any oil residue which will be left out, the hot water and the dishwashing soap will help to remove those as well. So let it be there, and then you can just wipe off this water and clean it with fresh water. Once the time is up, you just have to remove the water and clean it with just fresh water. If required, you can use the same sort of sponge which you use for cleaning your utensil to just scrub it very gently, and then just wash it with normal water. Once you have completely washed it with normal water, let it dry completely. This solution cleaned my cup also. Anyways, so now I'll be just drying those grates. Why it is important to dry it? Because if in case you are using wet grates, it will create rust. So that is one thing. Now how to eliminate this from rusting, that also I will cover, but let it dry first. You can do air dry, and then you can just soak it with any cloth if required. But even after soaking the water from any particular cloth, I will say give it 5-10 minutes to dry it completely, because moisture remains there. So let it dry. Now that I see that all of these grates are dry, I am going to use a very small amount of oil to just polish it properly. You don't have to use too much of oil. Please avoid using too much of oil. You just have to use a very small amount of oil so that it can spread evenly on every part of these cast iron grates, and that's how you will eliminate any kind of rusting in future or in any process of cleaning. So if you are completing this particular task, you will be able to maintain it on a regular manner for a long period of time. You can use any muslin cloth or cotton cloth to just rub this particular oil around, and then let it be there for again 10-15 minutes. And I know all of these 10-15 minutes are going to get counted too much for you guys, but once in a week I think that is fine. And when I'm telling 10-15 minutes, those are the resting periods which I'm talking, in which you will be able to do other stuffs of your house, and the cleaning and the processing thing is not going to take that much of time of yours. After leaving it for some time, you will see that the oil is actually absorbed, and you won't be able to feel that much of oil when you will be touching it. Now, why did I mention that you have to just coat it with oil? It's very simple. You don't want rusting in your iron, and oil is going to cut all the rusting. Even if it is rusted right now, try this technique and eventually you will see that it has stopped rusting, and it will stay maintained for long period of time. आई होप आपको आज की वीडियो पसंद आई हो. अगर पसंद आई हो तो गिव इट अ थम्स अप. If in case there is any queries and concern, you can reach out to me. With that, I have to end this video. तब तक के लिए, bye.